And we are live. Let me check. Okay. You guys can hear me. Good. We're going for the Jordan 3 white cements today. It's the moment of truth. My botting hasn't been on fire recently. So, today we're going to find out if my changes did anything. If I actually don't cop anything today, that would be tragic. But it's going to be... It's part of botting. It's part of botting.
But only if you like, stop saying.
What up? Hello. Do you think 15 tasks should get you a smaller pair? No. 15 doesn't sound like a setup that will consistently cop for you unless you have like 15 addresses. If you're talking about Nike, that is. Did you hit on Tiffany's? Negative, bro. Good morning to the rabbit. Yeah, where's he at? He's having a poop. I don't feel like focusing my camera, but yeah. How many Tiffany's did you get? Yo, watch the live stream bod. I need you to click on it so that I can get the ad revenue. Fix your declined cards. I was looking a little bit into it. Apparently, I'm not the only issue where this randomly just popped up. I remember when like everyone had the decline issue, and bro, I was never getting declined, and I was thinking to myself like, damn, bruh, your setups just suck. But now it's flipped. Now I'm the one with the declines. Like I couldn't figure it out. Like, well, how come everyone else is getting declines, but I'm not getting declines? I'm just getting W's. Yeah. I'm in the opposite spot now. I gotta figure it out. I was doing some reading, and apparently, by the ways, when it comes to anything Nike anti-bot, it's all just speculation based on patterns. We can't really figure it out for sure, unless you're a bot developer, I would say. But anyways, somebody speculated that if you're getting declines, it's actually good, and eventually those declines will turn into checkouts. Keyword eventually. Because when I realized that I was taking so many L's, not L's per se, but just I was getting a lot less checkouts than I was supposed to, considering how many tasks I was running. When I realized that and I changed my setup, that's when I started getting declines. But I changed my setup only like about 4 to 5 drops ago, maybe less than that. So is that enough for me to actually get checkouts today? Find out. We're gonna find out. Get a real job. This is my real job. Dude, the get a real job people are the most miserable people, bro. Like they are the most miserable people. Like they just can't stand the idea that someone is doing something for a living that they actually like. The get a real job people should change the way they look at it. Should instead see that as a source of inspiration rather than something that's impossible, something that's unachievable, something that fuels their hate. It just doesn't make anyone happy. You're making yourself unhappy. Come on, man. Hoping to cop you smoothly? Hoping to cop me smoothly? You're not gonna cop me. I'm sure you mean hoping I cop smoothly. Thank you, I appreciate that. I've only been getting declined since early January. I think it's a proxy haven proxies. After today's release, I'm going to change them if I don't hit. You know what it was? It was after the Jordan 3 Reimagined shock drop. After that day, dude, things weren't the same for me. Like, I don't know. It just wasn't the same for me after that. I was just getting L's, and then now I'm getting declines. But it takes time. It takes time. Why are the pandas not showing up yet on Nike? I don't know. I think it's showing up. It's showing up for me. Or I don't know if it's on the like actual website. You might have to search it. Does checkout failure have anything to do with profiles? I think some of the TSB guys speculate that it does. 99 checkout school takes stock. What is that, a cook group? Oh, guys, right. Documentary crew. So they decided to change because they told me, well, we wanted to shoot like a day in the life of BOTTERBOYNOVA, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So today we have like a pretty hype drop that should be easy to cop. So I was like, okay, today. And then I was like, but I'm going to be live streaming. And then I don't know why they didn't know that I live stream, but now they do. They were like, oh, okay, we'll just reschedule it to a day that you're not live streaming. I'm like, all right, fine, works with me. And it takes a little bit of pressure off of me. Yesterday was a pretty shit day, and I didn't get home until like late. So I'm just happy that I don't have another thing to worry about, because this drop in of itself is like a lot of pressure to begin with. So I'm really happy that they just rescheduled altogether. So it works out. What Shopify sites are you running? It says right there, no? Can you guys not read the text? Oh, you know what? It might be a little bit difficult to read on mobile. I'm only running 3. SNK, Shoe Palace, and DTLR. For Shopify. I got Prism for a week for free yesterday, but ain't got no procs. I recommend you run Shopify. That would be the best way to try and cop. Well, I mean, yesterday, man, I feel like you definitely should have had enough time to get some proxies. Yeah, you should have had enough time. But VCCs are doing good currently. I'm from the GS region. If you're asking about US VCCs, any of them work well. I don't know any US VCCs that are just bad, just outright bad. Yeah, it doesn't exist, I don't think. It depends on the use case. For Nike in particular, all of them are good. What drop do you think they're going to film it on? Basically, they said they want to film it on a drop that I won't stream. So essentially, it's going to be a drop that's not hype. So if they do film it on a drop day, then it's going to be a drop that not too many people care about. And I suggested that they just don't film it on a drop day. It would be easier. It'd just be easier that way as far as scheduling. But shoot, am I even allowed to say any of this shit? I've just been talking about it like nonchalant. They said they wanted to change the angle of how they wanted to approach the video. They said they wanted me to be a quote-unquote ambassador of sorts. So I'm assuming this is going to be something along the lines of me trying to argue as to why botting is ethical, or arguing for botters. Should be no problem. I do it all the time. Like my talking point, like I can attack it from any possible angle. And I haven't seen any arguments really that is able to convince me otherwise. The only argument that is compelling and that I agree with is that resellers, this is only kind of half true, is that resellers add zero value. And you can't argue, you can't really argue against that. If you think about it, we really don't add any value. But if somebody says that to you, you can we do add value, but only because other resellers exist. So for instance, who trusts StockX? Like when it comes, does anyone here like actually trust StockX or GOAT like 100%? Ultimately, when it comes to consignment stores, you can't really trust them 100% because you don't know how they source them, how they source the sneakers. Or you don't know where the seller sources sneakers, because there's always a chance that whatever you're buying could be fake, no matter where you buy it from. There's like, it's not a high chance, but it's a chance nevertheless. And if you're buying an expensive pair of sneakers, are you willing to take that chance for you to spend $500 just for you to get a pair of fakes on your feet? People buy for resale because they want the real thing. So instead of going to a consignment store or any of the third-party platforms, that's where botters might be able to prove some value for themselves. Like, I'm almost certain that someone would trust me sourcing it directly from the authorized retailers and me selling it to them versus someone buying it just directly off of one of the third-party platforms. And that's where the value comes in. But other than that, that's the only argument I can make against like resellers providing any value. But other than that, it's a statement that I generally agree with, that resellers actually don't provide any value. But it is what it is. It's like resellers aren't going anywhere, botters aren't going anywhere. And it's the reality. So either you adapt or you get left in the dust. It's simple as that. Check your tasks properly this time. You got this. All right, man. I tried. I think everything is good. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll double check. You got my back. Okay, there we go. There we go. Already found an error. This is Shopify. I'm running Shopify on Prism for the first time. And I had the wrong delay. For a starting delay should be over 10K. JD Sports. That looks good. Why do I have two JD Sports? This should be finish line. Yo, whoever said check your tasks, thank you, because I found more errors. JD, finish line, Foot Locker champs. Yeah, we should be good. Okay, 30 minutes. Not 30 minutes, but in 1 minute, we have to start making our biscuit and pancakes, guys. Biscuit and pancakes. If you know, you know. Should I just do it now, just in case? Nah, I should be good. I'll just wait the minute. Watch you completely have a cookout today, dude. I would love it. It's been a while since I hit a fat clip. It's due. I'm due for a fat clip. Been taking L's. No, that's how it goes. You just take W's and L's, and sometimes you hit the jackpot. Today, I wish to hit the jackpot, and I don't think it's that difficult to actually do that because there's so many drops. There's 3 Panda Dunk SKUs dropping, and then obviously the Jordan 1 Reimagined. By the way, guys, is anyone going for GS sizes for resell? I'm kind of skipping that just because I feel like my resources would be better spent focusing on men's sizes for the Jordan 3s. Alright, let me play some music.
Get you out my gaze and can't feel my legs when you're around. I feel so lost, I feel so found. You're poison to my thoughts, but you look amazing in your gown. I'm feeling great, I'm feeling
Yo, Ezra, where you at?
Wishing I could see.
can't get you out my gaze and can't feel my legs when you're around.
Show a quick walkthrough on how you use this platform for the botting. Dude, there's nothing quick about it. There's so much depth to botting. And the learning curve is crazy high. But after you learn it, it's fairly straightforward. Because every website is different and some of them operate differently. Some of them have different anti-bots and some of them are completely different platforms, and all of these all of these websites have different ways to set up optimally. And it even comes down to like the credit cards, the type of credit cards that you use, how you jig your profiles. There's so much depth to it. I can't just do a quick walkthrough. Let's say I think a quick walkthrough would take a whole hour. Super chatted $1. Where's the super chat? How come I can't see it? Oh, you didn't put a chat. You just donated. Thank you. Love Cash Sharana. You didn't have to. I appreciate it. Thank you. You think resellers are the reason why a lot of items break because of them always undercutting each other? No. I don't think so. Nah, actually, it's just wrong. Nah, it's just wrong. Resellers aren't the reason why items break. Items break because of supply and demand. If there's just too much supply and not enough demand, it's gonna break. It's really that simple. We're at a stage where it's impossible for resellers to. Well, what am I saying? No, it's literally just supply and demand. If there's too much supply, not enough demand, then it's gonna break. If there's a little bit of supply and no demand, it's gonna break. If it's high demand and way too much supply, chance it breaks. It's just the way it goes. No GS? Okay. You think Jordan 3 gonna have good resale value even with high pairs? So this drop is like high demand, high supply, and it's a really good way to make easy money. At least a little bit. Worst case scenario, you make a little bit of money. That's the worst case scenario. Listen to some metal, bro. Metal is I mess with it, but it's the least friendly for the ears. It's like not. It's an acquired taste, you know. You can't just put it on and expect people to just like that shit. How many accounts are you running? I'm running 75. Where's the camera crew? Bro, they rescheduled. To a drop that I won't live stream. They don't want to come in while I'm live streaming. That's people be selling these at so low price, which is killing resale value. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, it's okay. If I had to take a guess, a lot of people have these like backdoored already and they just want to dump them. But I'm not too worried about it. You should still be able to profit. Do a quick walkthrough for someone who wants to bot 5 out of 10 accounts. Oh, 5 to 10 accounts. Make sure that all of the accounts, make sure that all of your entries are entered with a different IP address. Make sure that you have a lot of addresses to support those accounts. And make sure your jigging on those addresses are on point. Make sure every single piece of information that you enter on those accounts are different. I mean, I think that's the best advice for someone running that low amount of accounts. Here in India, it brick because no Jordan 3 demand. Oh, shoot. Damn, we out to India, boys. We out to India. I wonder if you guys are able to just sell in the US market. But the shipping is gonna be killer. EU was easy for real. I'm glad to hear. How much would you resell your pandas for? I think for GS sizes like 130 to 140, and then the men's and women's sizes 180. No, actually that's a little bit high nowadays. Anywhere between 160 to 180. I think that's fair. But if you're good and you sell directly, then you should be able to get like 180 to 190, something like that. Got my wisdom teeth taken out yesterday and I'm so swollen. Oh, that's not fun, dude. Not fun. Yeah, I remember my face was like this when I had my shit taken out. It's a very, very uncomfortable experience. Want the documentary? Come on, bro. You know how I am. I don't say anything that's... I don't really say anything that's detrimental. I never say anything that I wouldn't say on my YouTube, basically. Like, the only way to clip the loop is showing exactly like how this shit works. I've never done that before. That's why I don't really make tutorials. Like showing exactly, oh, this is how you make your task. This is how the task finds the product on the website. Like, I never really got into like the details of how botting works. I think however, I do have a video coming up talking about proxies. But I feel like proxies are really difficult to like clip. Or am I wrong? I don't know. I do go a little bit more into detail with proxies in my next video. Is Balco still good? I haven't heard much about them in a while. Balco is one of those bots where you don't hear from them, and then all of a sudden they take the entire stock of like the most random release. Did you watch the Attack on Titan? I'm gonna wait for all of them to come out before watching it, because dude, Attack on Titan, their cliffhangers are too much, bro. It's too crazy. I've never seen cliffhangers like that bad. Not bad. It could be good. It's good. It's good that they're doing cliffhangers. It makes you want to keep watching it. That's good. But it's like it kills me, bro. Whenever like I see a cliffhanger at the end of the episode, I'm like, no, bro, can't end here. Makes me sad a little bit. You need to use Farhan. I said you have to make sure everything, or not everything, but yeah, at least the credit cards. You have to make sure every single account has different credit cards. What Resi proxies do you use for sneakers Nike drop? I don't use Resi proxies for Nike. KRT, greetings. Hello. Wrath is the best, bro. Yeah, it is the best. Will you be going after the SB AJ4? Yeah, of course. I will be going for them. Do I know the stock numbers? Not right now, but I will. What happened to Nebula? I think they just stopped, bro. I think they just disbanded. I'm saying that as if they're like a rock band. They don't exist anymore. I'm almost sure. Wait, no, they got into like the NFT business or something, and then I don't know what happened after that. Do you know if there's gonna be a captcha on DTLR? Most likely, yeah. Do you think resale price for this shoe is gonna go up in value? I'm not your sneaker invest guy. I don't know. I'm a little bit cautious because there is a possible recession coming, and I don't know how it's gonna affect the sneaker market. Jason Zhang, hello Jason. I think you have to pay through Crunchyroll at the moment for simulcast. I'm not cautious about being able to make a profit off these sneakers, but somebody asked if these are gonna go up in price. I was more talking about like the long term, like if it's worth holding, maybe like anywhere between 3 to 6 months. That's that I don't know, but I am full sending this drop. I will try to get as many men's pairs as possible. Same with pandas. They give me a lost and found vibe. Yeah, even the box, bro. He's not a sneaker financial advisor. Facts, dude. Facts. I'm just here to bot. That's it, man. There's too much stock. Whoever wants them will get them. That's cap, bro. I don't think that's true. The demand on this is way too high. Stock numbers are in the like... are between the 100 to 150k range. I'm sure more than 150,000 people want this shoe. Did you hit any Tiffany's? If we have a gander over here at the webhook, nah.
Fuck
100% cat because I'm taking all the stock. I hope you do, man. That would be crazy. Just have a whole warehouse. All right. Gotta start doing Nike stuff. If you're botting this, Nike stuff, go do it. All right. Never asked you about Tiffany more than one time. I'm banning them, dude. You shouldn't feel bad about. Oh shit. Actually, no. You did run a lot of accounts. I think. Yeah. You feeling bad about the Tiffany's. It makes sense. It makes sense. Montreal, Canada. They're sitting in store right now. Damn. Can't you just sell to the American guys? What do you think about Jordan Ball? Jordan Ball on sneakers? I'm passing, bro. Who knows? Who knows what will happen to those? I think undercuts will happen if stock is truly high. Yeah, as per usual. People are going to want their capital back if they're coming up on slim profit margins. It depends, bro. If stock is truly high and the demand is even higher, then there's a good possibility that what you said just doesn't happen. Finish line JD ain't dropping these. I'm running just in case. Why not? I know they did the exclusive access, but just in case. Just in case. Alright, I think I gotta start checking for Q soon. Nano AIO, dude, you Asian people go crazy, have like the craziest bot setups, man. Like, you guys run just like absurd amounts of tasks. So, yeah, I'm not surprised that it's possible that an Asian based bot takes a lot of stock. Cause you guys go nuts, man. Yeah, we run 4,000, 6,000 tasks. Yeah, dude, you guys are crazy, dude. I'm over here with my 75 tasks. That's, yeah, I can't compete. Might start selling overseas. I mean, if it makes sense for you, why not? Go and do that. Man, this drop is not gonna be smooth at all. I feel like there's gonna be all sorts of problems. And you know what? I predict that it's gonna be like 40 minutes before we get our results. It's crazy that they're dropping the dunks and the threes at the same time. It's just crazy, bro. How do you jig so many tasks? The way Nike Asia anti-bot works is way different from Nike US. So I don't know if they have to jig as meticulously as USA people. $4K tasks, what server do you use? It's not even about like the server. They would run like 50 servers, dog. Dunks are at 11? Oh, I'm stupid as hell. I forgot. Okay. Let me make the adjustment. You guys are right. Y'all saved me. Thank you. I would have been using so much resources. For nothing. Hang on, I'm making adjustments to my setup, so BRB. I'm still here, but I gotta do this.
Now, internet.
Wait. I gotta make sure there's no queue yet. You guys saved me so many times. Holy smokes. Shop Nice Kicks has a queue. How big is it? I didn't even see it. Had me scrambling on my phone to double check. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I spooked you. I've done that a few times too. I've done that a few times. Like, I don't know. I'm just so used to everything being at 10. Jordan 3 was so easy on UK today. Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yo, Nova, my friend Exity say you are the GOAT. Is that true? I don't know. I wouldn't self-proclaim myself as a GOAT, but there are a few things that are true that I will give myself credit for. Number one, I made live cops popular and actually fun to watch. And number two, I'm the biggest botting YouTube channel. And that's like just, you can't argue against that. Unless somebody, a sneakerhead with more views and stuff, decide to convert their channel into a sneaker botting YouTube channel, I'm the biggest so far. But am I the GOAT? I don't know, bro. I kind of just bought, and then I share my experience because I don't know. It's really exciting. It's really botting is exciting, but and hopefully, oh shit, Shoe Palace, and hopefully you guys get entertained by it. That's it, dude. I started Shoe Palace. Oh my god, I barely started on time. Barely. If they push the queue back, I am super screwed. They did push the queue back, or no, they didn't. It's just, hang on, what? Whatever. What goes through goes through. But unfortunately, not all of my tasks look like they made it. So I'm gonna stop some. Damn, how many True Palace tasks I get in? 2, bro. 2 on Valor. How many am I gonna get in Prism? A little bit more. Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna stop the ones that are passing too late. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, this is not an amount I'm proud of, but it is what it is. All right, that's fine. DSGQ up? Are you serious, bro? I didn't even set up for DSG. I would be so sad if they actually drop. Eh, fuck it. If they drop, I'll go manual. The queue is not up. You trolled me. What's up, Nova? I've been subscribed since the first few sneakers to riches 4 years ago. Nice to see you're still going at it. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you for your early support. Bro, I wonder if I could. Nah, I can't set up for DSG in time. It's fine. It's fine. Ah, man. It's all right. I'll still cook. Hopefully. 49 out of 50 accounts banned. Oh my god. That hurts. TSB is not opening. Why are you opening it last 2 minutes of the drop, bro? I wonder if I wonder if any of the Nordstrom bots are gonna do good. I heard Nordstrom is a cancel fest. Oh, I gotta be focused. We got 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. All right. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Good luck.
I love you, David.
Submitting order. Waiting for captcha. Why is it taking so long? Dude. Wait, I just realized something. No, I took a L on Shopify. How, bro? Guys, this is so garbage. My AYCD literally crashed. It crashed, bro. I had it already and stuff, but it's just not there. All right, I gotta make up for it everywhere else, man. That's so garbage. Dude, I can't believe it. Like, the most important component of being able to cop was just not opened. I literally had this all ready. Man, whatever. I wonder if Prism got any checkouts. Oh yeah, they did get a few on Foot Locker. Nah, the stock on Foot Locker is way too small. People are hitting GS pairs though. Two payment errors? What? Unlucky. Alright, I gotta enter it manually. Not manually, but semi-manually, if you catch my drift. Oh? I might hit on finish line. One passed. Come on. Data don't block. What the F? Flocker blocked me on mobile. Rip. Adding the cart. Oh my god. Yo. Yo, go through. Why is it looping? Proceeding to checkout, submitting customer info. Please. Yo, give me checkout. Give me checkout, homie. What the F? I have it in my cart. Just go through, man. Bro, why is it looping on submitting order? Retrying payment? No way, bro. No way. I can open task browser, but I'm gonna end up doxing myself. Oh, what the hell happened here, man? You think Finish Line is sold out? Dude, you know, it'd be crazy if I actually don't cop shit. Oh no, I'm getting out of stock. Dude, I was adding the cart hella early, but I don't know what happened. Looks like DTLR had a lot of stock, huh? They had hella stock. Select the 9.5, had me waiting to cop a 7.5. What the hell? DTLR always oversells. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Still 0 checkouts? Yeah, homie. Dude, I didn't think I would have to rely on Nike for checkouts, but I guess that's the risk of using AI, or the AI solution that I was going for. Like, if AYCD crashes, it's just a wrap. You're just not copying anything. And I took a little bit of a risk. I guess you can say it's my fault. I took a little bit of a risk running it on the same server that I'm running bots on. Like, I had it all set up and everything, and then next time I go to check on it, it's just not opened anymore. Makes no sense. And I really don't want to have to rely on Nike, because my success on that has just been garbage. Is it worth to run my account and set up rather than renting a server? 400 accounts. If you're running a request-based bot, should be okay. But server, I think, is just safer. And now we wait. Damn, this drop is gonna be messy.
Sometimes people are depressed. Their life is just fine.
Wait, you don't have 2 success? No, bro.
It's fine.
Man's W coming in? Oh shoot, for real? Let me have a look. Dude, I would be gutted if I don't hit 1. Oh yeah, they are. Wait, no, are they? Yeah, they are coming in. Okay. Please hit, dude. Please. I'm actually so nervous. Dude, thank God documentary crew didn't pull up today. Holy smokes, dude. I would have been crying. Not literally, but you know. What was stock for US? A lot. Oh my God. Wait. How did I not realize I hit 2 already? That's what the other person was talking about. Where did I hit that? Where did I even hit that? Cause none of my bots say I copped. Wait, no. Something's not right here. Oh, no. That's not, those aren't checkouts. That's not a checkout. I'm gonna delete it. Green equals success. Red equals decline. What the fuck is blue? I hit with wrath. I hit 1 with wrath. Yes, only 1 so far, brother. Not looking good for me at the moment. We'll see. I still have a lot of waiting tasks, so still hope. But if 1 is all I get, it's better than nothing, right? I guess it would be my second pair though. I'm still waiting for draw results on so many. Okay, so blue equals cop 2. Got it. What size is that? Oh, that one was a size 13, dude. Can't believe more than half my orders sticked on finish line. Nice. What bot did you use? They have a botting group for EU? I don't, unfortunately. Oh, let's go, guys. I hit my second one. I feel like I'm a little bit behind though. Like, I feel like I should have way more, considering the stock. But hey, I still have all of my tasks entered. I don't have any non-winners yet. So I hit 113 and 1 size 10. No. Probably gonna take 2 hours again. Yeah, dude, it is. I need all the entries. I need all the results to come in like 15 minutes, or else it's gonna be a headache. Mech. I stopped paying my renewal for Mech. But hey, if they have like a really good anti-bots, or rather payment flow thing, then it is possible for them to have orders actually stick. Because I remember there was a time when Prism was the only one that had a somewhat decent stick rate when it came to finish line / JD Sports. Meanwhile, Valor and Wrath, all of their checkouts were just straight up getting canceled. I don't know if they fixed it at this point, but once upon a time that was true. Man, these ISPs suck. Hi-Ha cooked finish line? Dude, of course. Hi-Ha's great. I don't know, I didn't run them. Is Finish Line JD still dropping? It's out of stock now, but there's a small chance that they restock again. It happens sometimes, but typically the restock pairs have a high cancel rate, so it's more or less over unless you get lucky. Just hit? Nice, bro. I think that's how you say your name. You got the Cortez? No. Alright. Entries. Chop chop. I hit 18 size 6? Whoa. Why? Should I keep my finish line task still running? I mean, if you got data to kill, yeah. If not, then nah. You can just stop it. Honestly, I don't think it would hurt stopping it. I keep getting out of stock errors. Size 16 and 18. Do you guys not put size range? Bro, where are my results? Come on. Got him, size 8.5. Nice. Do you ever raffle bot? Nah. I put random? Why? Why did you put random? It only takes a few clicks to actually have a proper size range. Cop 2, size 10 and 11.5. Nice. 11.5 I think is a good size. I hit 13 and 10, I think. Size 18, bro. What does that even look? I think the biggest size I ever copped was 15. I can't imagine what a size 18 even looks like, bro. Dude, that thing is a whole bathtub. You can use that as a boat. What do you like? Nah, I gotta look it up. What does size 18 look like? Size 18 compare. Size 18 US shoe comparison. Nah. There aren't any pictures. 11, 7, and another 7. So you got 12 sevens. My sessions end, so I don't know how many I hit. No, it's alright. You can. We have the technology for that now, Jesse. Literally the length of your forearm. That's huge, bro. I'm looking at my forearm. I got small ass forearms, but whatever. Why are so many people going for the shoe when you really can't sell it for more than retail? Apparently in many regions you can't sell it for more than retail, but that's not the case in the US. Imagine getting stepped on by a size 18. Hey yo, is that a kink? Yeah, my AWS bill is gonna be high. I'll just buy some credits later. Yeah, I haven't got my L's yet either. Are pandas only dropping on Nike? Yeah. So how am I supposed to make profit when I'm from EU? Got a size 10. I don't know. Try eBay? I don't know if eBay is as good in EU as it is in America. But in America, you can sell your sneakers for pretty high prices. Should I stop these, bruh? Fuck it, I'm stopping him. About 5K AWS credit for 400? What? I should do that. L starting to roll out, size 13 done. Thank God I got one of those. Oh yeah, L's are starting to roll out. I need it to roll out faster, man. Faster, please. Is Panda Dunks only in the US today? I think so. Want me to send AWS guys info to you? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. The only reason why I can't do that is because it's a bit of a privacy concern. If they see, oh, BOTTERBOYNOVA wants to buy, wants me. BOTTERBOYNOVA wants to buy my AWS credit. I think, wait, Jesse, correct me if I'm wrong. I think the way it works is you have to buy the whole account, right? You can't just load your own account with the credits. What am I doing after this? I'm going for the pandas. Johnny, let's go. Good shit. He can load your account, so he needs access to your account. One way or another. God damn it. I got another decline. One way or another, he needs access to your account. And I can't give that access to someone who knows me as BOTTERBOYNOVA. Because if they hate me, a lot of people hate me. Number one, non-resellers hate me for obvious reason. They think I'm the scum of the earth. And number two, botters and resellers hate me because they think I'm clipping everything, which I don't think is true. So it's not that hard to find someone that hates me, right? So if I buy from someone who hates me, they can just fuck my whole shit up. And I don't think it's worth the risk. I think that's it, guys. No way I only hit 2, bro. Why so many declines? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Apparently, the declines will turn into W's eventually. Allegedly. I'm not saying that these particular declines will turn into W's, but at some point, if I run enough drops, these won't be declines anymore. And goddamn, I just got another decline. It is what it is. Not much I can do.
Thanks, Red.
8 out of 50? That's a crazy ratio. Nice job. You hit 8. 7 out of 59? Holy smokes. Why can some people see other people's addresses on their accounts? I think it has to do with, I think it's got to be like some sort of Nike security issue. Donation? Are you guys botting ASOS? They have crazy shit in US. Do they? I feel like I could be wrong, but I feel like they don't drop hype stuff too often. If they did, I feel like a lot more people would be botting it. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. God damn it, I had 2 pairs. It's alright. That's the way it goes. Anyways. Do I have to biscuit and pancakes again at 10:30? Fuck it, I'll biscuit and pancakes again. Why not? Time to cook pandas now? Yeah, hopefully I have better luck there. I wish I got more of these though, man. It is what it is. I think it's gonna be rough for another few drops. How many declines did you get? Too many, bro. Too many. Let's see. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Thanks, Red.
5. 5. Yeah, I think it's gonna be rough for another few drops. I do have to say though, like I really fucked up on Shopify. I should have double checked to see my AYCD was still running. You have dedicated music playlist for your streams? Yeah. All of these declines all of a sudden is weird. Apparently I'm not the only person with that issue. That a lot of people are getting declines. Can you bot with an iPhone? Yeah, you can. All my ISPs for shop are throttled. I wouldn't even bother with ISPs unless you know like 100% sure that the ISPs are good for anti-bot. Booting? Is that what I titled my stream? I hit to a Nike. Hit one and that also got canceled? What the hell? Do you have a regular day job besides sneaker reselling? YouTube is my day job. The whole sneaker reselling thing is it's extra. It's like bonus money, you know? Where the playlist link at? It's private at the moment. Should I make it public? No, I have to, cause I don't. Sometimes the way what YouTube does is they put the playlist on your main page, and that would be weird as hell if I just had a random playlist on my page. So yeah, I'll make it public. Maybe I'll try and figure it out. I'll try and figure it out before the next live stream, and then I will post it in chat. To a Nike and 4 on Foot Locker. What? That's huge. Dude, I answered your question, level 21 record already. Yes, you can bot with the iPhone. But there's only a few bots that work on it. Okay. I gotta start preparing for the next drops. Oh wait, we actually have some more Shopify, I think, dropping. Wait, what is this, bro? My AYCD turned off again. You can actually... We can run for Shopify again. In 30 minutes. Let me not fuck it up this time though. Please, please, please. I'm gonna set up for that in a second. I just gotta make sure my Nike is on point. Start auto solve. What the hell? Oh shoot, the finish line restock? Dude, I told you. $223K stock is cap? I don't think it's cap. They gave out a lot of pairs in Foot Locker, like the FLX shits, and the amount of pairs on Nike was actually quite high. And 223K pairs, you guys got to remember, that's including GS sizes. If I'm not mistaken, it includes GS sizes. 22 pairs? Nice, Jesse. There you go. 22 pairs. Good shit, good shit. Time for you to set up for the next drops. I want to hit on Shopify so bad for today's release. Almost done. Check out. Yeah, I did get hella payment declines. Fuck. If all those payment declines were like actual checkouts, I would have had a decent amount. Okay. Anyways, setup time for Shopify. Putting this away for now. Okay, what are we doing? Which sites are dropping? Okay, Atmos and DSM. Oh, I already have tasks set up here. What the hell? No, that's not real. Yeah, exit out of that. What do I want to do here? Yeah, I think that's fine. Maybe run. Do I want to double this? I'll double half of that.
Oh my god, fuck you, melodic.
What the fuck?
What if I can't get you out of my thoughts? What if my seasons don't change? What if you forget to forget me now and we fade?
What size range should I do? I think 8.5 through 13. Oh, I don't like this. Okay. I remember when I first started botting. First time I remember I hit 2 on Supreme Dunk low. Saw them coming out with new ones this year, so I want to give it a try again. Ooh. If you're talking about the Supreme Dunk lows, that... Oh, wait, actually... No, never mind. I think there's some fire ones that are supposed to be dropping. Atmos. Damn, I gotta test these. Oh shit, I picked up Yo, I picked up a Jordan 13. That's not good. This is why we test before we run. Surprisingly, one of my Nike hits was on an AWS server. I don't know, I just thought 10x would give me the W. Anyways. Is this setup okay? It should be. I'm not sure about the keywords though. But whatever. I kind of want to open the monitor feed in case I have to mass link change. I can't find a playlist link because it doesn't exist. Only 2 checkouts? No, I just suck. I just suck. Botting is not dead. A lot of people here cop like over 7 pairs. People make the mistake of going to my live stream and just thinking that my experience is representative of every single botter. It's just not true. Like, there's many times where I hit and I go absolutely bananas. Meanwhile, a lot of other botters just took an L. And there's many times where I don't hit and every other botter is hitting like crazy. It happens all the time. My experience should not be representative of everyone else's experience. What was I doing? Right, Shopify.
Thanks, Red.
Do I have to? What the hell kind of formatting is that? Do I have to add the brackets? Like this? Is this how you do it? Oh, keyword group. Dude, this is my first time running this shit. I'm just gonna take a guess. I'm going to take a guess that is how that works. Oh shit, I'm not confident at all in the Shopify. Because number one, the keywords for Atmos, I'm pretty sure they use like keywords where they don't use like the color. I could be wrong, but they don't use usually they don't use a color, and they just use like the beginning where it's like, instead of Jordan 3 white cement, they will put just Jordan 3 retro.
Thanks, Red.
I don't know, we'll see. And also for DSM, the way they drop sometimes is they drop much later, much later. They could drop like 20 minutes after the drop, or they drop 5 seconds after the drop, or they drop like the next day after the supposed drop. So these 2 websites are a pain in the ass to run, but I need to redeem myself from the 10 o'clock Shopify's. And I don't even know if I'm doing this shit right on Prism. I'm pretty sure this is the right way to run, but I don't know for sure. DSM New York dropped already? Really? I thought that was DSML. They dropped last night, no? Yeah, I should have 3 checkouts. Man, I do not. Can I run men's, women, and kids all at the same time at one account? Yeah. Yes, you can. You should make a Discord and do this on a free Discord. What do you mean? Do what on a free Discord? How do I have 3 checkouts? Am I tripping? Bruh. 1, 2. Or unless you're counting the checkouts that I got from the early drop, the early pair. But I don't want to count that. Let me change the drop time. What the hell? How did I have this again? Wait, why is my timer not right? My timer is wrong, guys. Wait. Sorry if I'm giving anyone a heart attack. There we go. Timer should be fixed. Should have saw the Travis stream. Why don't you make a cook group? It's a full-time job. Not just a owning a cook group is like a literal 24/7 job, and it would take away from my ability to create content. So the best that I can do is partnering up with a cook group, which might happen sometime this year. What drops in 11 minutes? Pandas? Yeah, Pandas and a couple of websites for the Reimagined, but I'm not counting on copying anything for the Reimagined. Shopify is pretty hard. GS restock on sneakers? Yeah, but I'm not going for GS. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something. Oh yeah, I am supposed to be doing something.
Thanks, Red.
Why did you quit Notify as a co-founder? Dude, I was working 24/7. I couldn't do it. So I had to find something that like works for my schedule. Like where I'm able to do content creation and the group at the same time, but it's very difficult to find that balance. Especially if you want to like excel at it, you know? Like I don't want to be a shit co-owner. UK stock was low, managed to get 8 over all sites. How is it, bro? Everyone who's from the UK, not everyone, but people from the UK said that the Reimagines were easy to get. And you getting 8? It kind of sounds like stock wasn't that low. Anyone got a great free Discord for talking about copying? Here, I would highly recommend against it, and I'll tell you why. Because free Discords, or most of them, they like sell you guys all types of shit. free bots, proxies that might not work well. It's just a really good way to be taken advantage of if you join like a free cook group or free Discord or whatever. But if you're in a paid Discord, it's in both the staff and the owner's best interest for you to make money. And that's the beauty of paid cook groups, is that if the members in it don't make money, if they don't at least make the same amount of profit as they would spend for the group, then the group would just fail. No one would ring you. But so yeah, it's in everyone's best interest, and at least staff members and owners, for all of their members to succeed in paid groups. But in a free group, it can be the case where there can be a dynamic where like the owners and staff of the group like just take advantage of the members that are in there, if you catch my drift. So yeah, I would if you're getting into botting especially, I think I would advise against just joining a free group or whatever, like a free cook group. But if you want, like, nah, you have to join a cook group if you start botting. There's like no other way around it. Alright, let me double check that my AYCD is actually running this time. Okay, I think we're good. Any thoughts about Pulsar sneakers? I've never heard of it before. Hit 2 on rule of necks, but none on sneakers. Hey man, got your 2, bro. Good shit. Ross calling... Is he actually calling me a clown? I doubt it. I doubt it, bro. If he does, if he actually did, I would be very, very surprised. He knows better than that. 7 on Shop. 1 out of 100 on Nike? Alright, man. I'm not the only one struggling on Nike. That's crazy. But good shit on the Shopify cops, dude. Check out Roscoe's stream? I'm not gonna check out his stream while I'm streaming. That's weird. If he wants to talk to me, tell him he could talk to me, bro. I'm always open to chatting. Hit 1 manual? Good shit, homie. Good shit, Justin. Roz clown, find a job, your botting career is over. Here goes another one. Another get a real job guy. I was only able to cop 1 with only 7 tasks because my proxy provider went right down before the drop. Damn, dude, that's still a really good... It's not really, it's about right. 1 for 7 tasks, that's not bad. Dude, I'm not checking his stream. Yo, Roscoe, if you want to talk to me, bro, talk to me. Don't do this whole commentating over my stream thing. That's silly. Just talk to me like a man, dude. But I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. A lot of people are coming in here saying you're talking smack. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and not believe it for now. Oh shoot. Did I fuck up? I think I did. I did. It's okay. I'm only getting a few through on DSM, but it's all good. They drop late as fuck anyway, so not worried about it. Dude, okay, I will give you my playlist. Check out in the next stream because I have to make sure it doesn't like show up on my my page somewhere, you know? On my YouTube channel. That would be weird. So I'll post a link to the playlist on the next stream. Do you think if you went mango for the drop you would cop more? No way. No chance, dude. These breaking in Asia, I heard. 2 checkouts with the bot is wild. Dude, it happens. It happens. That's how botting is. So a lot of people just get 0 checkouts. I think most... If I had to take a guess, how many people... If you bought within like the first 3 or 4 weeks, it's possible. It's very possible for you to just not get any checkouts. I checked out a PS pair. How does that happen? Oh, I guess on Shopify. All right, I gotta be on high alert, guys. Dude, you can never win if you get a small amount of pairs. If you get a small amount of pairs, like they're gonna clown you for being washed. But if you get tons of pairs, everyone's mad. Like, what the fuck, guys? It can't be both. That's crazy. I would say 3 out of 10 botters hit. I wouldn't go that far. I'm pretty sure a lot of botters hit. Just not... If I had to take a guess, a lot of botters hit, but just not a lot of pairs. Nike seeing you exposing yourself and botting, so they're not letting you hit clips. They don't even know what accounts I'm using or who I am. As far as like my entries, it's impossible for them to know. 100% success rate on Asia sneakers? What? What is a hard ISP? I don't know what that means. Oh, Atmos has checkout captcha. What the hell? Did they even drop? Oh, you know what? It was a keyword thing that I was talking about. They never even put up the queue. Are they even gonna drop, bro? I'm just gonna run like somewhat high delay and then hopefully they drop late, but I'm not counting on it. Oh right, Union did drop. That you aren't mainly a botter, you also make some money for content creating. It's actually the opposite. I make some money from botting, but my main source of income is content creation. All right, dunks. Good luck, everybody. Hope everyone gets 100 pairs. Or actually, no, that would be bad. Market would crash.
Thanks, Red.
Hope everyone gets 10 pairs. Hopefully this doesn't take like 10 years again to get the results. All my shit's entered smooth as butter. I wonder if there's as much stock. Actually, I haven't even checked the stock numbers. Let me have a look. If the stock is high for the pandas. Sorry. Ooh. Oh, I got a decline. God damn it. Yeah, stock is somewhat decent. Should be able to cop a few. If I don't, I'll be sad. Dude, I just can't stop getting declined, bro. This shit goes so hard. Yes! Got one. It's a song, man. Come on, I gotta get more than that. Wait, I copped 3. No. For some reason, it's not showing up on the webhook, but I promise 1, 2, 3. I copped 3 pandas so far. If you look, if you guys are using the same bot that I'm using, for some reason the picture just isn't showing up, so it's not showing up on the webhook. I don't know why, but I'm pretty happy with the 3 I got so far. Song giving you power? Yes, bro. It's giving me that good look. Is Panda still good for resale for yeah, you can't you won't get rich off pandas, but you get a little bit of money. Not bad. Another one that's not showing up on the webhook. Still got hella tasks waiting. Wait, did I just hit another one? Yeah, I think I did. I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pandas so far. The client's working smooth on the webhook. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Just the way it is. Nah, actually, I got a decline without a picture. Is it just the men's pairs? Men's pairs? Yeah, it's just the men's pairs that isn't showing a picture, but everything else is good. 4 pairs, let's go. Good shit. Alright, everybody's asking for the song name. I'll just put it in chat. Everyone's asking for it. How do I get this? How do I get it? Share. copy, paste. What are chances of me getting one? Pretty high. Stock is high. That's the song. This shit does go crazy though. I'm not gonna lie, it does go crazy. Size 13? Good shit, man. Yeah, Panda on Nike. Guess 30? How fast, bro. I'm actually not that good at it. If I had a little bit more confidence, maybe. I'm not that good at it. It took me like so many takes to do that one video. I'm a disgrace to New York. You made a custom webhook to hide bot success. It's what's it called? It's the terms of service. It's the media policy, I guess. They coined it. I can't publicly say what bot I'm using. And I think that's the case for a few Nike bots, right? So this is my solution. I made a custom thing, not me, but I had a developer make a custom thing so I can show success in real time while at the same time like adhering to the media policy. Because otherwise, without this thing, you just have to take my word for the checkouts that you see on the bottom right hand side. Wait, my left, your right, bottom right hand side of the stream. You just have to like, hey man, believe me, I got these amount of checkouts. But this way, you can actually see the checkouts coming in. The entries are taking a while to get the submission, not the submission, the results. Dude, let me count how many declines I got so far though, because the webhook doesn't show all of it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 declines so far. 13 declines and I think 5 checkouts. That's kind of trash. Are you able to share what cards you use for sneakers? Sure, I use Slash, Stripe, and Privacy.
Checking in. $
56 pairs? What the hell? You got 56 pairs? You must be running like 10 million tasks, dude. Not 10 million, but you know. Man's running pandas for activity, dude. I gotta get that activity on my accounts, bro. Hello from OAOKMS Russian Resell Hub? What? What's up, Dame? All right, now the declines are just rolling in fast. Power of the playlist. Yes, in the playlist we trust. What bot can you advise? Because I want to buy one. I can advise cook groups, because if you want to get into botting, I highly recommend getting into a cook group first and not buying a bot right away, because if you just buy a bot without a group, you won't know what to do. You won't have anyone to ask questions, and that's pretty important. So yeah, go find a cook group first. And to do that, just go to the link in the description. Click on the WHOP link in the description, and then you can browse through different groups, different regions, etc. Valor, Wrath, or gym class. Ooh, let's go. I hit another one. Wait, did I hit no, not 10 checkouts, only 9, getting ahead of yourself. I think they all work equally as good. Thoughts about making your own website and selling through there to maximize your profits. It's good, but if you do like Shopify, then Shopify is gonna be, your fees are gonna be high. I can't believe how high Shopify fees are. Like, I actually can't. I think it's like, is it 15%? I don't remember, but not only do you have to pay the payment processing fees, but you also pay the Shopify's transaction fee on top of that. So I'm almost sure eBay has lower fees than if you were to make a Shopify website. And also, selling stuff from eBay would be easier than having to build your own, or rather, it's easier than having to find customers for your Shopify store from scratch, from nothing. And eBay, you'll have more exposure. Exactly. So if you want to start like a personal reselling brand, I would suggest starting on eBay, and then after that, build your clientele that way. Try to get regular customers coming in, and then maybe after that you can start a Shopify store. Unless you're amazing with content creation and you're able to grow social media accounts fast, then maybe you can start off with a Shopify store and then charge the high. But for most people, I think eBay is the move. eBay fees are not ridiculous. At least in the US, it's 8%, which is quite low. It's 8%, and then if you have a subscription, it's 7%. Cortez 95s, bro. Anything with the name Cortez on it, I do not trust anymore. But let me look this up. Ooh, I got another one. I'll pass. I hit 11.5, but I cancel it. I'm moving? Huh? You're moving, so you have to cancel your order? Why don't you just have it shipped to your new address? eBay fees have gone to 5 to 10 in the UK. Ouch, you hate to see it. Back to cooking, W. Hey man. I just realized, like I'm just talking this whole time and I'm just getting checkouts. I didn't even clock. Yeah, I did get a decent number of checkouts. I feel like I should have more though for the number of accounts that I ran. And also, I still have an unbelievable amount of declines. So all of my issues have not yet been resolved. I'm hoping that today helps generate some activity on my accounts to maybe reduce the amount of declines. I don't know. I'm just trying my best, man. Just trying my best. eBay fees in Germany is 12%. What the fuck? That's crazy. Why? Man, they gotta pick it up, man. Or you know what? yeah, I don't know. In the US, eBay is fantastic. Do the declines affect your credit score? No, it's so most of the declines that you see aren't actual payment declines. These aren't declines that your bank sees and your bank is like, "Oh, hey, you tried to make a charge." That's not this kind of decline. So the declines that you see is on Nike's end. And I'm suspecting it has either to do one of two things. Either number one, how your account like your general setup, or number two, just amount of activity on your account. And I'm guessing it's number two. I'm taking a guess, but I don't know for sure. I know it's not much, but I got a 6C for toddlers. Hey man, if you wanted that 6C, congratulations. Good job. I'm using up hella data, by the way. I'm gonna stop my tasks. No. Imagine I stop my tasks and then like it actually drops. That happened last time. I'm gonna do 7,000 delay on Prism and do 7,000 delay on Valor just in case it drops. Went from ripping Nike to straight declines now. Dude, a lot of people are in the same boat. I just don't get it. But it's just how it goes. It's how it goes. I hit 2 pairs on 7 tasks. Let's go. Good shit. What are you running for with Resis? I'm only using Live Proxy as my Resi provider for Shopify. That's it. Oh wait, I use it for all the other websites too that aren't Nike. On Nike, I use ISPs. I could get 3 pairs from Dubai, but the retail is 300 USD. I'm getting my pandas on GOAT. Oh, why? You didn't hit today? Which drop am I running? Like all of them, basically. Unless it's only Nike. When it mean Nike apps goes great, can't do anything, even restart app, just sitting grayed out in front of pen page? No idea, dude, actually. You're a real one. Thanks for the tips. Of course. Thank you for your tip. Wait, pause. That's I didn't mean it like that. Thank you for the donation. $5. Thank you. Damn, that was a little bit. It was about to get weird. Yo, it was an accident. I didn't mean it. That came out super gay. Dude, if the camera crew came today, I would have been upset. I have to, like, before the next documentary team does a like a day in the life of Nova, or like just I don't know, you know how documentary teams are. Before they do that, I need to figure out my Nike setup. I can't be going into a drop uncertain. It's just not it. And I think it might take another month or so before I nail my Nike setup again. That's how it goes. Is Nova frozen? I don't think so. Have you thought about doing consignment on a larger scale? I've consigned to 2 local resale shops since December and moved 110 pairs so far. You see, after all of the shenanigans that's been happening with consignment shops, I lost a lot of trust. So I will only resell to the major consignment shops like Stadium Goods and Flight Club, or I will only do like a direct sale. Like I don't want to consign my items. Is there something wrong with gay? No, it's just that I'm married and I'm not gay. So if I say some crazy shit like, thank you for your you know, then it's wrong in that context. I went 0.30 today and 0.40 today. Do you think I need to fix my setup? Yeah, I think you should fix your setup. Unless it's like a new setup and it still needs like a chance to warm up and stuff, then maybe it's worth sticking with it for a few more drops, and if you really don't hit anything for the next few drops, then yeah, you should change it. How many of your accounts got banned on Nike? Exactly 0 accounts. What bots are you using? Well, on the screen right now you see Prism and Valor. Off screen are the bots that I can't show. Sold out, another L for the day. Dude, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. It's part of the game. You're not gonna take a W all the time. And today it kind of feels like a L because I got only 2 checkouts for the white cements, but that's how it goes. You just have to set your expectations correctly. And you'll be fine. You'll be straight. Just prepare for the next drop. You'll be good, man. 3 out of 70 for me today, but only been running these accounts for a week. Yeah. Now that I think about it, same here. Like the accounts that I've been running, I don't even really run. I gotta stop all my tasks. Do we have anything at 12? I think we do have something at 12, but I don't think I even want to bother. Just a reminder, if you're running AWS, stop your server. Being in New York, finding shops and building relationships shouldn't be an issue for you. No, it shouldn't be an issue for me. But like I said, I don't trust consignment anymore. I won't sell a sneaker unless it's money up front. Or if I consign, it would have to be at one of the like a Flight Club or Undefeated. Even I don't know if you guys have been seeing this on Twitter, but allegedly some shady things have been going on with Urban Necessities as well. Now take this with a grain of salt because I don't know for sure. No one knows for sure. But few people called them out. And I don't know. It's just a little scary to think that it's possible for you to just get scammed out of thousands of dollars so easily. I'm not saying Urban Necessities is doing that. They've been so far so good. I don't use them, but just saying so far so good. So take it with a grain of salt. I don't know if there's any truth to the claims. Hit releases on the same account manually. Good shit, Nova. Good shit. Goated ass account. You can improve your profits by 15 to 20%. Yeah, sure. I can definitely do that. All right. Is Jesse still in here? How many checkouts did he get? He must have gotten like 70 pandas if he got 22 Jordan 3s. Wait, no. We still have some drops at 12. But do I actually want to stay for that? I kind of want to, only because I didn't hit on Shopify today. Let's see. Is this website even confirmed? Nah, I think that's it. That is all. I think that's all the drops. There's another one maybe at 12, but I don't like going for drops that are like not confirmed, because it sucks when you waste like 30 minutes and just for nothing to happen. That's like one of my pet peeves when it comes to botting and reselling in general. What's the biggest tip you've gotten? Yo, Johnny, what the fuck? That sounds so bad. It says right there, bro. Top donator, Barry, 19. Oh wait, no, I remember during the whole like George Floyd thing, I was raising money to donate to the Innocence Project. I think I had like some $50 donations. Someone in Endurance hit 150 pairs of threes today. What the hell? That's insane. Please say hello to... I don't know what that is. Check in with them. See, Louis, that's hella work, bro. Also, another way that I'm looking at it is now that I'm not doing like sneakers to riches anymore, I'm okay with a lower amount of payout in exchange for convenience. So what I normally do with most of my shoes is I just dump them in Flight Club. I ship them out to Flight Club. I don't go there in person. I save as much time as possible. And in exchange, I use that time to create content, which ultimately is my main moneymaker. I make more money doing content in general than selling sneakers. So I focus more of my time and energy on the content creation aspect of it, and less time and energy on like the actual trying to maximize amount of profits aspect for the sneakers themselves. And in theory, it should work out better for me. Because here's the thing, when it comes to selling sneakers, right? After you sell a pair of kicks, for the most part, it's over. Like that transaction is done. But if I make content, like this is a piece that will live on the internet forever, and then I can get ultimately passive income forever. I still get advertising revenue from videos that I've made years and years ago, and it's fantastic. And I don't have to do anything extra to make any money from those income streams. So you can think of each video as a separate income stream, right? And I find that to be a lot more enticing than a single sale of a sneaker. Nova loves giving tips. Yup. I've given many tips, bro. I just hit a clip on DSM. Ain't no way. You're trolling. Let me check. Let me check the monitor. Oh, DSM only dropped. Oh my god, they actually dropped at 11:30, bro. What, bro? Why? I stopped, bro. I stopped like 3 minutes ago. Dude. Wait, Valor. Oh yeah, Valor kind of ripped that. I stopped 3 minutes ago. Why? This is what I hate about them, bruh. DSM always drops at some weird time. Okay, I'll say 11:30 isn't a weird time, but it's still random. It's still random. Dude, same Johnny. I can't believe it. 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 I can't Somebody in one of the Nike bot Discord said, "How did I hit 12 pandas with 40 accounts but 0 Jordan 3?" I don't know. I think Nike's filter is just getting good, or I don't know. They did something. I'm genuinely curious on your opinion of buying sneakers and sneakers in general. Buying sneakers. What do you mean, like for personal? Do you think if you're not a sneaker reseller, it's dumb to fall for Nike's marketing tactics and FOMO for people to enter these raffles? No, dude. It's not dumb. Sneakers, the way I see sneakers, it's a piece of art. And some of these pieces have meaning, you know? Or not some of them. Basically, most of not all of them have meanings behind it, and a lot of these art pieces can be up to interpretation based on the person who's looking at the sneaker. But long story short, if you like the sneaker and you know you're willing to pay for it, then go for it. I don't think it's a bad thing, as long as you're not going too crazy. You know, there's some people who've got like unbelievable sneaker collections. Now that's probably for like the really, really big sneaker enthusiasts, right? Only if you're absolutely in love with every shoe that comes out, then yeah, it makes sense to go for them. As long as you're spending responsibly, you're not in debts because of it, you're still able to put a roof over your head, your financial situation isn't abysmal, and you can afford to do it, then do your thing. Do what makes you happy. I would never. Yeah, I think that's just a good way of looking at it. DSM, how you're watching the stream. He dropped, drop. Dude, that's what feels like happened. Like, I literally stopped and then they dropped. Fuck you, DSM, if you're watching. Give me some kicks, bro. I haven't got anything from your website in hella long. Give me a chance. And by the way, if it is the case that DSM is watching this live stream, I highly doubt it. But if this is the case, you do understand, right? With that, if you're doing a shock drop, there are absolutely zero manual people copying. Like no one manual is copying this shit. If your goal is to not give any sneakers to botters, a shock drop on a Shopify website is not the way to do it. I promise you that. If you just drop on time, you will have more manual people copying than if you were to do a shock drop. Because if you were to do a shock drop, you can't really expect a manual person to just refresh the page every 5 seconds for like 30 minutes, for 30 minutes to an hour, you know? You can't expect anyone to do that. It's impossible for someone to just sit in front of a computer and just do that. It's possible, but that expectation is kind of crazy. You shouldn't expect your customers to do that. So don't do shock drops. Just drop on time. A lot of botters are going to hit, and you'll have some manual users that might be able to hit, but at least they will have a chance. Do you invest in any stock or crypto? Not crypto. I am invested in some stocks, but I'm not like, I don't make it my life. I'm somewhat of a passive investor. I'd rather have a small collection of gems than a large collection of trash. Yeah, same here. I only have like, I think 7 personals, and they're all like retro Jordans. No, that's not true. Most of them are retro Jordans. Shoes that I actually enjoy wearing, like Fire Red 4s and White Cement 4s off the top of my head. Hey Nova, how you doing this morning? I'm doing good, you know. I only got 2 checkouts for the Jordan 3s, but ultimately, I'm in good health. You know, life is good, you know. I can't complain too much. I wish I was I wish I unwashed myself, but that didn't happen today, but it's okay. Three cancellations on DSM? I'm surprised that they even canceled. Oh, thanks for telling me you got canceled. I'm gonna start running tasks now to pick up your canceled pairs. No, I'm joking. They probably oversold or some shit. Okay, I think that's about it. It's 11:38. It's been fun, guys. Hopefully I get more luck. Dude, I say this every time. Hopefully I have more luck on Nike next time. But it is what it is. You gotta, it just takes time. It takes time. Could take a whole month, could take 2 months for your Nike setup to just start working like how it used to. For me anyway, my Nike setup was goated, bro. I did not miss. I just straight up did not miss. But now I gotta find that magic again. And will it happen next time? I don't know. We're gonna find out on the next episode. All right, let me stop.